Roger, what does this memorial mean to you?
Well, this has been a process, and it's so nice to see it come to fruition the way that it did. And I think Morgan said it best. It captures the lives of three individuals to show everybody that there's a lot more behind the uniform. And it showed that the fathers, sons, they were community people. It showed what their interests were. And to me, it's just that one time where we can actually say thank you. And it allows for every one of us in our own particular way to be able to come here and see who they are, appreciate them for who they were, and to thank them for what they did. And I think Morgan and the team did an exceptional job at doing that with the community and everybody involved. And it means the world to me to be able to see it completed and completed in the way it was done. It was just absolutely phenomenal.
So this captured what you hoped it would?
And more. It absolutely, you never know what you're going to get out of these type of monuments. And, Morgan is a very gifted individual, and he had that ability to go beyond a statue. And we all have our thoughts of what a statue is, but I think he captured a life. He captured the essence of who these three individuals were, and that's what this was all about. And I met him during the ceremony where he was actually chosen, and I knew what his ideas were. But to see it come together is just it's beyond words right now. I'm just so appreciative of how he approached it, and so thankful that he captured it the way he did, and he went well beyond than what I thought it was gonna end up like.
You're originally from Newfoundland. Do you feel that although this tragedy happened in Moncton, that it has affected people all over Atlantic Canada?
Yes, and as a matter of fact, I think it would go beyond that even. As you know, I was here going through this, and it was a very difficult experience. And I was in touch with everybody at home in Newfoundland and all across Atlantic Canada, but across Canada, across the world. I received messages from police officers that I've worked with internationally. And it's not only what happened, it's how it happened. It was such a cold-blooded hunt towards police officers. And, as was said here this morning as well, it is just simply, this individual had intent on killing police officers. And we continue to go in when others are coming out. That's the way it was best described. And it has affected everybody, but there's, from the lows, there are highs. And where people were down and out, others stepped up to the plate. The communities pulled together. Police officers in Newfoundland came here to assist. Police officers from Canada came here to assist. So everybody pulled together in a way that wasn't imaginable at the time. And I think that speaks to what everybody can do with one goal in mind. And when we got to that goal, we all achieved it. So it was just incredible.
What do you think this memorial provides to the families of the three officers?
Well, I think it's a sense of comfort, and as the three wives said, right, they're coming, there's a place for them to come and a place for them to reflect, a place for them to be able to have some quiet time and understand that, that they're not forgotten, that they're appreciated for what they did. And I think it's important that they had an input into this, and they did, and I think they showed that today. So all in all, when you look around, it's just like I said, it's not just a monument, it's a place. It's a place to celebrate, it's a place to think, a place to reflect, a place to hurt, a place to cry. It's all here, and it'll certainly be a place where I'll continue to come for quite some time in the future.
You're retiring. Do you have any mixed feelings on this being your last day on the job?
Absolutely. Retirement is never easy at the best of times, and for 36 years of my life, this is what I've done. And I joined the RCMP as a young 21-year-old from Newfoundland, and Joe Batsar in Fogo Island. And this career has taken me in a lot of places across Canada, internationally. But it's come to a close, and the last 3 years were difficult, and this was an extremely difficult part with losing three members, and it's not something that you want to do, and it hurts. And today is not about my retirement. Today is about the monument, and I'm so glad that I was able to be a member and see this through. And I'm really thankful for that. And it's time to turn the page and look after my family, look after myself, and support all the other members that are out there, and let the younger people take over. And there's a lot of good people out there that can do the job, and I'm sure they will continue to serve as I did, and with one common goal, and that's to make where we live and work a better place. And that's all I tried to do, and that's what I will hope that the other members do in the future. So, and thank you for, I want to say thank you to Morgan for, it's interesting. He put his heart into this, not ours. And when you put your heart into something, it's incredible what he achieved out of it. And I'm just so appreciative of him, and for sharing his talents with us as an organization, and the city of Moncton, the province of New Brunswick, as we move forward. So big thank you to him and to you and to everybody else.
Thank you, Roger.
Thank you.